What's Gucci, mi gente de YouTube? Bienvenidos a mi canal. My name is Ashley Cano. For those of you that don't know, my name is Ashley Cano. Oh my god. I was doing so good for like those 3 seconds. And then my nervios kicked in y valió madre. I'm just gonna dive into it and get straight to the point. What I have set up today is my deodorant. Almost fell. Don't fall. So yeah, today I am going to try a smoky eye for the first time in my adult life. It's been hard. But yeah, so if you want to see how it comes out, I'm crossing my fingers, neta. I'm gonna try like the best that I can, but we'll see how it turns out. So if you guys want to see how it goes, you know, just keep on watching. I think I'm gonna do this video in like real time because I feel like it's been a while since I've talked to you guys, since I've talked in general, porque like me entran los nervios machín and it's just like no se oye bien y por eso me da por poner la música y todo sped up and everything. But la neta, I feel like it's just so impersonalized que como que cae mal. So yeah, I'm gonna be putting some music on in my headphones because I don't want to get copyrighted, which is why I don't put it on my actual speaker. And I cannot do makeup without music for the life of me. So yeah, just a warning, or like an advance forewarning. I speak a lot of Spanglish, so just, you know, sorry, be aware of that.
12 seconds later.
So with that being said, let's get started. This is gonna be a long video. I'm gonna try my best for it not to be, and me talking is just not gonna fucking help. Calmate. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started into the video. Let's get started. I'm gonna start off by cleaning my face with a face wipe because I do this all the time. No, but yes. Learn how to talk, please. Okay, so what was I saying? I'm gonna clean my face with the face mask because with the face mask, oh my god, this cannot be going any worse. So I'm gonna clean my face with a face wipe because it's good for you to clean your face. Yeah, I think that's as good as that's gonna get. Alright, so after that, I go in with my Heritage Store Rose Petals Rose Water. Porque me siento como una rosita. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna start by priming my eyes with the Essence I Heart Color Intensifying Eyeshadow Base. And apply it. Obi. So I usually blend this out with my finger in my cuco. Pero pues con todas las ganas del mundo. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna set my eyes with the creamy, what is it? With the Rimmel London Stay Matte Powder in the shade Creamy Natural 011. And I'm gonna set it so that the colors blend more nicely. Y no se me queda todo el color pegado ahí. Alright, so I just got done looking through my palettes, and I think I'm going to use the Alyssa Edwards palette by Anastasia and the Naked Ultimate Basics palette by Urban Decay because they have the colors that I think would be suitable for smoky eye. So we're just going to play with them. Y pues cruzan los dedos, ¿no? Echen su recito por mí. Bueno, pues comenzando. Alright, cool. Yeah, we can do this. Fácil. Alright, I'm gonna use the shade right here, el cafecito, and I'm gonna use that as my transition shade. And honestly, I don't think you guys want to watch me struggle, so I think I'm gonna just have to speed through the part where I actually apply it. Y a ver qué pasa, ¿no? Sirve de que escucho música porque como que está muy seca la plática. Oh gosh, I'm so funny. Alright, so I just finished applying the shade HOE into my transition shade, and now I don't know what to do. No se diga. I think I'm gonna go in with the shade Lockout from the Naked Basics palette, and that's the darker of the browns, this one right here, and I'm gonna apply it where I applied my transition shade, but maybe a little more focus into the crease. So basically, like, voy a juntar los dos colores, blend both of the colors together. And I'm gonna put some music on, guys, because ya me entró vida. Alright, cool. So once I'm done with that, I'm gonna go in with the shade Blackjack from the same palette, and it's this shade right here. And I'm gonna start bringing that, I'm gonna start by applying that onto the lid and then blending it up to where I apply that shade Lockdown, which is the crease. I'm gonna try not to go up in here to the transition shade, just because when you blend it out, like, sin querer queriendo se sube el color para arriba.
Bruh.
Alright, so I went ahead and I applied one layer of the black shade, and then I blended it out. Now, I just finished applying another layer of black. Before I blend it out though, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to dip my brush into the shade Lockout, which is this darker brown, the second shade that I used, and try to blend that crease out. Alright, so now that I've evened the other eye out, I don't know what the heck to do. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the shade Back Rolls from the Anastasia palette, which is this brown shade up here. And I'm gonna pop that into the crease and hope it evens out some of what's happening here. Alright, so kind of sorta. Alright, so I think that's as good as it's gonna get. Lastly, I really want to go into this. This is the last edition, but I'm gonna go into my Pretty Rich palette by Too Faced, and I'm gonna grab this Coal Under Pressure shade. It's black with some glitter pigments in it, and I really want to throw it on top of my lid just to see if it'll give me like a glitter effect. I'm gonna try it with the dry brush first and see what it does. Oh, okay. So it does give off some glitter payoff, but I'm scared that it's gonna like start to I'm scared that the glitter particles are gonna fall off just because it's dry. So I'm gonna wet my brush with the Rose Petals Rose Water and see if that's gonna make the glitter more glittery. Ooh, I like it just because of the glitter. Alright, so I just finished applying that shade to the entirety of my lid, and I'm going to go in with a smaller blending brush, and I'm going to go into that back rose shade again, the darker brown up here, and I'm going to try I'm blessed, no doubt about it, but I'm going to try my best to kind of blend out these two harsh parts of my eyeball with it. Cool? Chido. No, never mind. I'm gonna go in with the shade Beast and try to blend it out. You know what, I'm not even gonna lie, I just dipped my brush in both of those shades, so that's what I'm doing. I mean, it could be worse. Alright, so I think this is as far as I'm willing to go. I don't have anything else left to do. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and take a Q-tip with my micellar water and just kind of try to clean up those edges and sharpen them out a little bit. This is so stressful, you guys. I don't know if it's gonna look like super badass once I'm done, or if it's just gonna stay looking like this. And I'm also going to go ahead and clean up a little bit of my inner of my inner tear duct, just because I want it to be nice and clear for any kind of highlight that I may want to add. Alright, so cool. Now that I'm done with that, I'm going to get started with my face, and hopefully it's going to bring like all of this together and make it look better. Alright, so for my face, I always use, you guys know, my Nivea Men Sensitive Cool Post Shave Balm as primer. And I put that all over my face. This smells so good. It smells like a boy. Okay, so I'm gonna apply 2 pumps of my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter foundation to the outer part of my face, just because with the concealer I feel like we cover up, or I cover up everything that my foundation doesn't get on the like inner part of my face. You know what I mean? ¿Me explico? Como que más o menos. La lucha la hago. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna blend that out with my Morphe M442 stippling brush. I think it's a stippling brush. It's just like a big ass brush for your face, okay? Okay, cool. So now that that's done, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Light Medium. And I'm going to apply it abajo de mis ojitos, my chin, my nose, and my forehead. And that I'm going to blend out with my Beauty Blender. After I blend it out with my fingers. You get it? It's funny because I said I'm gonna play it with my Beauty Blender and then I went in with my fingers. That's funny. Or maybe I'm just bored. I look a little scary, huh? I do. Hopefully it gets better. We're working at it, okay? Because of like the darkness in my eyes, I feel like I need to kind of even out my face. So I'm gonna go in with Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Deep, and I'm gonna go in and try to contour a little bit. Okay, cool. So now that I've blended all of that out, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna set my face with all of the powders. So first I'm gonna go in with my NYX HD finishing powder, and I'm gonna set my under eyes and anywhere that I put concealer in. Ok. No, pues me veo bien chula, ¿verdad? Bueno, pues now that that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna set the rest of my face with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Medium Plus. Ay, con permiso, permítanme. Was Gucci. Bueno.
Who are you talking to?
Myself.
Really?
Yes, why?
Because you're saying C?
What?
Because you just said C?
I said permítanme, ¿sí?
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. What happened?
What time are we leaving?
Probably like at 7:15.
¿Ya no te vas a bañar ni nada?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, no, I'll shower over there. Alright, so now that I've finished setting my face, I'm gonna go in with, I look freaking crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to warm up my face again with the Hoola Benefit Bronzer and my Real Technique shade in, I think it was like, oh, in the contour brush. In the contour brush. You guys know that I meant to say I'm gonna set my face. No, that's not what I meant. You guys know I meant to say I'm gonna warm up my face using my Real Techniques contour brush and the Hoola Benefit bronzing powder. Yes, that's better. Alright, we're reaching a point where I honestly don't know how this is gonna look. But you know what? I think we could all take a message from this. And, you know, just what matters is that you tried. Because trial and error is the key to a successful life. Well, trial and error and then the continuation of trying, because if you try and then you fail and then you just like give up, like where's the fun in that, you know? Alright, and now I'm just gonna go ahead and try to add some shape to my nose with the same Hoola bronzing powder and my Equal Tools dual brush. It's like the fluffier side, but really you could, this is why I'm not naming the types of brushes, because really you could use any brush as long as it's like fluffy or dense, like as it's shown in the video, you know what I mean? And I'm going to apply a little bit under my lip just to add a little bit of a shadow there and create, maybe, hopefully, possibly, the illusion of a shadow and a larger lower lip or a juicier lower lip. Now that that's done, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add some highlight to the tip of my nose because it looks so cute. And I'm using Becca's Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed in the shade Opal. And then luego me voy a poner un poquito aquí under my brow bone para que luzca bien nice. Y este sí me gusta usar específicamente para eso because it just fits so perfectly in there. And this is a Morphe E36 brush. And once I finish applying there, I'm going to go into the inner tear ducts and then apply some here. Ooh, okay, okay. Alright, Alright, so once I add highlight into my brow bone, am I saying it right? You know what? This ain't English class, this is YouTube. You guys get me. Yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so once I finish applying highlight onto my brow bone or inner tear duct, I like to blend it out just a little bit para que no se vea, you know, that like super harsh distinction between highlight and, you know, eye color or eyeshadow color. And I blend it just to kind of marry them a little bit. Alright, so now that that's done, I'm going to add a little bit of blush. And by a little bit, I mean a little bit. Just because I'm not a fan of how it looks when you have like a super smoky eye and then like a super pink cheek. You know what I mean? Cada quien lo suyo. Each to their own, right? But personally, para mi gusto, como que no. So I'm going to add a little bit of blush. And it's more of a brown tone brush, not so much pink. And this is MAC's blush in the shade Harmony. And I'm going to add just a little bit. And I'm going to pat it on. I'm not going to swipe it on like I normally do. Once that's done, I'm going to go ahead now and apply my eyebrows back onto my face because they got lost. Por si no se dieron cuenta. Oh my god. I think I lost it. And I'm not talking about mentally. I mean, I think I lost the brow pencil. Which sucks because I just purchased it. So here's the eyeliner. Where is the brow pencil? Alright, so I found it. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do my eyebrows off camera. Just because my battery's about to die. And I can't have it die on me right now that I'm about to finish, so. You know what? Fuck it. I'll just charge it. Oh yeah, and it's in the shade dark brown. I always use two different products to do my eyebrows. Just because this one I like using it to kind of map out where I'm going to apply the powder that I use. Alright, so now that that's filled in for the most part, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go in with my Morphe M165. It's just an angled brush. And my MAC eyeshadow in the shade Espresso. And I'm just going to fill them in a little bit more. And yes, I like my eyebrows dark and very present. So if you guys don't like it, feel free to change up the style. Pero pues como dije, cada quien su gusto. That's the beauty of makeup. Everyone's free to draw whatever they want on their beautiful little faces. And I want dark eyebrows. Alright, so now that my eyebrows are on and everything, ya no me falta el eyeliner and to apply some eyeshadow onto the bottom of my, of this, I still don't know what to call it, my lower lash line. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go in with the shade Back Rolls from the Anastasia Alyssa Edwards palette. And it's this brown shade up here. And I'm going to hit the entire length of the lash line with that shade. And I'm going to take it pretty low. And then lastly, I'm going to grab the shade Beast, which is that black shade right there. And I'm just going to go in to the outer part of the lash line with this shade. And then I'm just going to go ahead and grab a compact fluffy brush and just blend everything out. Alright Alrighty, so now that we are almost done and you got everything blended out for the most part, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna apply my mascara, my eyeliner off camera. I'm also gonna do my hair like Princess Leia status and pop on some earrings, and I will be back to check in with the final look. Ta-da! Alright you guys, so this is the final and finished look. I am honestly super impressed with it. I mean, I didn't expect it to look, I mean, it could have looked way worse, right? I know, okay, so look, this is what happened. Just hear me out, okay? So I told my mom, I was like, look, come see, like I'm done. And she came and she saw, she was like, oh my god, it looks so pretty. She was like, you look so elegant, like what are you gonna do? Because she saw me when I still had my bun up and, you know, X, Y, and Z, and I was wearing a t-shirt. And she was like, that looks so elegant, you know. And I told her my idea of like, I wanted to do like little Princess Leia hairstyle inspired thing. You know what I mean? Like the two little buns. And she was like, no, that's more playful. She was like, you should do something elegant to like fit your look. And I was like, alright, then I guess I could do elegant. Why not? Fuck it, I'm already here. So yeah, so I went ahead and I changed into a little, what is this called? Like a muscle shirt for women, but fashion because of the zipper. And I applied my lip shade, my eyeliner, and my mascara. What did I use for my lips? I used the NYX lip liner in the shade brown. Morphe's lip molten thingy mabobs in the shade Mesmerize and Charm. And I went ahead, you guys, I'm so hot. Would you guys be mad at me if I turn on the air? No, right? No, we're cool. You guys won't be mad. I'm melting. Oh my god, I know this sounds terrible. I'm literally like melting though. Okay. But yeah, so I'll just go ahead and cut it short. So basically that's it for this video. This is the final look. And honestly, you guys, I know I made a lot of jokes and stuff, but just remember, makeup is meant to be playful. It's meant to make you feel nice and beautiful. I know there's like a standard for the, you know, for the OG smoky eye, but really make it yours, you know. Throw a little bit of your sazon in there. But yeah, so I'm really impressed with the like end results, surprisingly, porque la neta pensaba que like iba a parecer que me chingaron por ahí en la calle, pero benditos a Dios. I mean, do I look like that? Oh my god, I'm over here feeling all cute. I wonder if I like actually look like that. Ay no, ni lo quiero pensar. No mames, ¿qué pedo? Se les antojó, ¿verdad? Se les antojó el té. Okay, so this is so off topic now. If you guys want to like exit out, if you guys haven't already exited out, you're more than free to do so. But I drink these yogi teas that come with like little quotes. And today's quote of the day is, what belongs to you shall come to you. Ah, how cute. Bueno, pues ahora sí, I'll go ahead and let you guys go. I genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys for watching my videos and for clicking on my channel and just for staying and sticking around. I hope to see more of you guys, and thank you. I wish you all a beautiful, blessed, abundant day, night, or evening. Bye guys.